Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Calvin Weens, and today we have a pressing matter to talk about. Today we will be talking about the very important subject of does technology make us more alone? First thing we need to do is decide if the type of technology matters, which I think it does. Let me show you why. What I mean by the type of technology is, well, let me put it this way. I have 3 sections. 1, video games. 2, social media. 3, Zoom. The type of technology just means one of these 3 sections. Alright, the first technology I'm going to talk about is video games. Online video games are quite complicated. While it may seem you are having a wholesome interaction with somebody, sometimes you are just running into a relational wall. That solo games tie into this subject is that some people argue that these games make you feel more alone, but some argue otherwise. Let's see what some of these people have to say. We asked 3 questions to 3 people with different personality types. Here are the questions and the people's answers, but first you need to know the people. Theo is a 10-year-old extrovert. Holland is a 13-year-old half introvert, half extrovert. Ash is a 14-year-old introvert. We have 3 questions for them. Question 1. Do one player or solo video games make you feel alone? Theo said it doesn't really affect him because he is not really into those kind of games or as concentrated. Holland said no, not really. Ash said it kind of depends on whether or not there are bots or NPCs, non-player characters. Question 2. Do offline video games make you feel alone? Theo said it kind of makes him feel alone because he feels watched and judged. Holland said no, not really. Ash said odd if the people are online and have mics, but otherwise sometimes. Question 3. Does playing video games with friends feel like a good way to interact? Theo said, I feel like it's a waste of time, but if I'm at this person's house, or I could physically playing with them, but if I'm not, I think it's a good way to interact and talk with each other. Holland said yes. Ash said it's probably one of the best ways to interact if you don't have a phone, but not in quarantine. It depends on how you interact with your friends. Well, that took longer than I thought. Because of technical issues and time limits, we may need to cut out the Zoom portion of this topic. My overall conclusion of the game section is it depends on the kind of person you are and your age. Oh, hello again. You made it through video games. Bravo! Now we're looking at social media, and if scrolling through Instagram on the toilet is a real, wholesome interaction with other people, or just a lazy way to get gossip and fake news. Oh, and we will probably also actually video the interview. I mean, it's called an interview.
Nice.
Well, it's interview time, and we will be interviewing 2 people today. Right now I'm with Valerie. Valerie is a 37-year-old extrovert and my mom. I have 3 questions for her. Question 1. Do you feel alone on social media?
Yes and no. I feel connected at first when I start talking to people and interacting, but then it's just kind of like a quick high, and I don't feel truly connected with people long term if I just talk to them through social media.
Okay. Question 2. Does social media feel like a good way to get information?
No, because it's just a lot of people's opinions.
Question 3. Does social media feel like a good way to interact?
I think it's an inferior way to interact, but if you don't have any other way to interact, it's probably good.
Now I am with Ryan. Ryan is a 46-year-old introvert and my dad. I have the same 3 questions for him. Question 1. Do you feel alone on social media?
I often do feel alone. I don't feel like I get a good relational connection with people.
Question 2. Does social media feel like a good way to get information?
Yes, I do learn things. I don't learn all of the issues or things I want to learn about, but some.
Question 3. Does social media feel like a good way to interact?
Not really. Again, probably more informationally, but not emotionally.
First off, a big thank you to all the people we interviewed for being willing to contribute. Alright, back to the subject. Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the documentary. Have an award. My overall conclusion of the topic is that, drum roll please, it depends on the person. If you really like having a nice heartfelt conversation with somebody, then technology can make you feel alone. But if it doesn't matter to you that much, then it won't really affect you. Well, that's all for today, everybody. Calvin out.